The Legend of Jack. A tale of courage, selflessness, and the cost of power. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled in the foothills of a mountain range, there lived a young boy named Jack. Jack was known throughout the village for his kindness, his adventurous spirit, and his love of exploring the wilderness that surrounded his home. Jack had always been drawn to the mountains, and he spent countless hours hiking, climbing, and exploring the rugged terrain. One day, as Jack was making his way up a steep mountain path, he came across an old man who was sitting beside a small stream. The man looked tired and frail, and Jack could see that he was struggling to breathe. Without hesitation, Jack rushed over to help the man, and he soon discovered that the old man was a hermit who had been living in the mountains for many years. The hermit thanked Jack for his help and invited him to stay for a while, promising to share his knowledge of the mountains in return. Jack eagerly accepted the offer, and over the next few days, he learned a great deal from the hermit about the local flora and fauna, as well as some of the ancient legends and stories that were said to be associated with the mountain range. As the days turned into weeks, Jack began to realize that there was something strange about the hermit. He seemed to possess an almost supernatural knowledge of the mountains, and he often spoke of strange and mysterious creatures that were said to inhabit the wilderness. Jack was both fascinated and frightened by the hermit's stories, and he began to wonder if they were really true. One evening, as they sat around the campfire, the hermit suddenly turned to Jack and said, "I have a special gift for you, my young friend." With that, he handed Jack a small wooden box and instructed him to open it. Inside the box, Jack found a glittering stone that seemed to glow with an otherworldly light. The hermit explained that the stone was said to be a powerful talisman that could protect its bearer from harm and grant him extraordinary powers. At first, Jack was skeptical, but as he held the stone in his hand, he felt a strange energy coursing through his veins. The hermit smiled and said, "Remember, my young friend, this stone is a great responsibility. Use it wisely, and it will serve you well." Jack thanked the hermit and decided to continue his journey, taking the stone with him. As he made his way down the mountain, he encountered all manner of dangers and obstacles, from treacherous rockslides to hungry predators lurking in the shadows. But with the stone as his guide, Jack was able to overcome each challenge, and he soon became known throughout the land as a legendary adventurer and hero. Years passed, and Jack grew older and wiser. But he never forgot the hermit and the gift he had given him. One day, as he was wandering through the mountains, he decided to pay the hermit a visit, hoping to thank him once again for his kindness. When Jack finally arrived at the hermit's camp, however, he was shocked to find that the old man had vanished without a trace. In his place, Jack found only a note, which read, "My dear Jack, I hope this letter finds you well. As you may have already guessed, I am not who I appear to be. I am, in fact, a powerful wizard who has been using his magic to watch over the mountains and keep them safe from harm. The stone that I gave you was not just any talisman, but a powerful artifact that has the ability to transform its bearer into a powerful magical being. You see, Jack, I have been searching for someone with the strength and courage to wield this power for many years. And I believe that you are the one who can handle its immense power. However, with great power comes great responsibility, and I urge you to use it only for good.